Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. This week, we'll test you. Not your optimism, not your vision, but your commitment. You've expanded recently. Clear direction, stronger belief, more momentum in a chosen path. You stop chasing every horizon. You committed. But now something subtle is happening. Excitement dips slightly. A new option appears. A different road looks interesting. And the instinct? Move. From a Vedic perspective, this is a faith test. When Sagittarius levels up, life introduces mild relentlessness. Not boredom, just temptation. Enough to see if you pivot too fast. You may notice later this week a new opportunity that feels shiny. An urge to travel. An idea that disrupts your current plan. Old Sagittarius jumps. New Sagittarius elevates. That pause is the test. Sagittarius. Your strength has always been expansion. You move forward instinctively. You grow through exploration. You learn by leaping. But this week teaches you something very elevated. Depth creates more freedom than distance. There may be a moment where your current commitment feels less thrilling, less stimulating. That doesn't mean it's wrong. It means it's stabilizing. And stabilization can feel unfamiliar to you. So here's the deeper truth. You don't lose freedom by staying. You gain mastery. Freedom without direction is chaos. Freedom with commitment is power. This week may test you in career, travel plans, education, or relationships. A chance to pivot prematurely. Desire to abandon something before it matures. If you leave too soon, momentum resets. If you stay slightly longer, it compounds. Watch especially for impatience. Wanting results faster. Wanting growth bigger. Wanting movement immediately. Your expansion now requires endurance. Because what's really happening is this. Life is checking whether your growth is rooted in discipline or escape. Escape feels exciting. Discipline builds legacy. Now, let's talk alignment. one intentional practice for you this week. Before making any major pivot, wait 3 days. Let the impulse settle. If it still feels aligned after reflection, move. If it fades, you avoided self-sabotage. Sagittarius. This week isn't testing your belief. It's testing your steadiness. You don't need to run toward the next horizon to prove you're evolving. You need to stand firm long enough to let this one fully open. And if you do, your expansion becomes unstoppable. And you need to trust that. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.